Greetings, everyone. I'm Eric with Your Essential Practice. We have a huge week this week. We have Venus going into Taurus. Then we have Mercury going into Cancer, Jupiter going into Cancer, and then we have a big full moon going in the sign of Sagittarius. So four big things happening this week. Count them: 1, 2, 3, 4. And if I called off your astrological sign, well, then you probably perked up your ears a little bit, didn't you? Well, you can check down in the description box below for more of that divine guidance in the astrological realm, all that information about, I've written a whole bunch of really good information for us for more guidance going through. And that is meant to go hand in hand along with the rune readings here for each astrological sign. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and contact me with your inquiries, questions, comments, concerns. Where would you like to see this channel going? Would you like to see me do some lives with you on screen here with me live? Yes, that's right. That is an option. So message me using the socials in the links down in the description box below. Without further ado, let's jump right into this huge, epic, big four, quadruple whammy, if you will. Quadruple whammy rune reading. Woohoo! Greetings, Scorpio, and welcome to your divinely guided rune reading here for the week. I've already shuffled the runes and meditated on your reading and cleansed the energetic space. And at the very end, stay tuned because we will get a message of clarity from the Soul's Journey Oracle deck this week. So let's, without further ado, jump right on in. Big changing energies this week. I hope you've been reading that description box below. Okay, in your past energies here, first time coming up for the readings here this week, and I do go in order from Aries to Pisces. First time coming up, this is Odin's rune. Irreversible rune, okay? Very much a blank rune. So, Eric, why do you do a blank rune? Well, Odin's rune is like that patch over Odin's eye. It means that something that's either deliberately hidden from you, or something blocked from you, or something that you already know. And seeing that this is in your past, I would err to caution that this is something that you already know. Right, Scorpio? I mean, you're deep, but we already know what we already know. And that can sometimes be a very personal thing for you. And you know what? That can be a very beautiful thing too. And that's just a boundary. So regardless, what I do with Odin's rune is I get a message of clarity from a whole different set at the very end of the rune reading. So I will pull another rune here for clarity on this rune. So let's get into your now energies, Scorpio. Now energies are beautiful, abundant, Sawilo, the sun. This is like you being our star, our soul, our sun, your beautiful beacon of this energy, this abundant energy, like the Midas touch. Everything the sun's light touches, it is blessed with this radiance, this warmth, this nourishing energy, this like super abundant, natural vitality kind of energy. So it's like being joyful and successful and victorious and just being in flow and in service to divine source and your divine source blueprint, and just really just coming up aces right now, which is a very, very beautiful thing for you, Scorpio, because in your upcoming near energies, we have the rune here. I'm going to move these over. Okay, we have the rune of Othala. Now, Othala here is the rune of legacy. This is inheritance, what we're leaving behind. So, like our indigenous brothers and sisters say, this is what we're leaving behind for the next 7 generations. So what's healthy that you're leaving behind for the next 7 generations? What paradigm, what thought process, what examples are you setting for your family, for your legacy to continue on and last for several generations? What is more lasting versus what is not lasting? Right? What's perpetual and what's transitory. So perpetual means what's going to perpetually continue. What is transitory means what's in transit, what is always in action, always in transit, moving from one state to another, like money. Um, that's very transitory. That's not something that's very sustainable. The perpetual, the continuing energy, the very sustainable legacy energy, that's what you're really wanting to focus on and really maintain. And that's really in your upcoming energies here. So with focus on that, you really get to address your legacy. You get to hold space for, I think, like your home, your foundations, like building your foundations, moving on to building and maybe repairing spots in your own personal life, your own personal foundations, looking at building your legacy, possibly with a partner, adopting into with this success. So let's get an energetic influence of the now rune. So the energetic influence of the now is an Ehwaz. Ehwaz is the horse rune. This is like that pilgrimage energy. You're kind of wanting to travel a little bit. Maybe go to a spiritually recharging place. Maybe seek a spiritual advisor. This is also an energetic source that's proven itself to you throughout instances throughout your life. So it could be like a family member or your relationship with divine source. This could be that. This could be your higher self, your relationship with yourself. You could show up for yourself, in these sort of examples as well. So this is an influence of that pilgrimage, like the moving along to a more spiritually recharging kind of aspect. So this influence of this success here, you're wanting to share this with this energetic influence. You're wanting to build up this energetic influence that's proven itself to you. So whatever this is, like your relationship with divine, your relationship with source, yourself, maybe this potential partnership in your life, or family member even, coworker even. Take what resonates, please leave what doesn't. Let me know in the comments below how this is resonating for you here, Scorpio. But this is beautiful stuff, because this could be right now you're influenced by actually being in a spiritually pilgrimage type of place, like Machu Picchu or Stonehenge, or like a waterfall. What's a spiritually recharging place for you right now? You could be influenced by that as we speak. So your advice for the now is to remain grounded. Yeah. Go earthing even. This is really even just a call to put your bare feet in the ground. This is that stable energy, that call to be in your natural vitality. This is Uruz, the ox rune. This is a little bit slow to start, but it gains that momentum and it remains grounded throughout from beginning to finish. It just takes a minute to get it going, but it gains that speed. It's a very powerful and momentum-driven rune. Okay, so this is something that, like, when you're investing in yourself, when you're investing in this energy of taking care of your vitality, taking care of your health, your spiritual health, your mental health, right? We're in the peak of some mental health awareness stuff here too, right? Look it up. All right, so with the Uruz rune here, this is awesome healing, a lot of natural vitality stuff, a lot of grounding energy, maybe just like calling in and really pulling in your energy to really bring it on home. Bring it on home. Yeah, you're going to bring it on home. Really, this super successful energy. Yeah, you want to bring it on home and add this to your legacy. And why not? Why not, Scorpio? And why not make that your pilgrimage? All right, what do you have for the outcome? Oh my God. Oh, wow. So for the outcome here, Fehu, this is the rune of abundance. I laugh because this is like, these are the two runes of abundance, or three runes actually of abundance in a row. The three biggest runes of abundance in the whole Elder Futhark. Yeah, right here for you, Scorpio. What the heck? This is awesome. More grounded energy, right? Whenever these lines are going straight down, it's very grounded. Whenever it's kind of spread out as well, it's very stable energy. Whenever it's slanted forward, it's moving, and it has a big, like, fire energy, moving momentum when it's slanted like that. So these are, this is like your investments, your opportunities, your disciplines, your choices that you get to make as more abundance pours in. This is literally cattle, meaning wealth, abundance, and really determining this abundance and really increasing your legacy, being able to come up all aces here. Wow, Scorpio, this is this is awesome stuff. I'm really happy for you for this reading. Oh, before we get into the cards, let's get that rune of clarity here. Let me know in the comments below how this is resonating here for you, Scorpio. I would really love to hear from you. Yeah, Tiwaz, your discipline work right now, maybe martyr energy. I remember like a week or two ago, we kind of came across this, and you were kind of tempted to be a martyr. Maybe you did. Maybe you were. Maybe you moved on. Out of your sense of judgment, fairness, showing up for yourself, dedication, your vector of victory. It's your dedicated path. This is you showing up for yourself, you showing up for what is fair, what is right, what is just. And Scorpio, you definitely have thought about this, and to deeper levels than most people have. All right, so this is a very disciplined, very stable, the God Tears rune of discipline, of self-sacrifice, of really just showing up for yourself and for your loved ones, for your energy, right? Remaining grounded, but possibly also being a martyr in the process. All right. The warning here would be not to be a martyr, but with this being in your past, you could have been in the martyr type of energy. But you're still dedicated into being dedicated, So Scorpio, this is like one of the best rune readings I think I have ever given, honestly. So let me get another card of clarity here from the Soul's Journey Oracle deck. This is a beautiful rune reading here for you, and I hate to spoil it, but I think Divine has one more message here for you. So these are messages straight from Source, straight from Divine, directly to your spirit, directly to your soul. So Divine, please show us clearly a message of clarity does Scorpio need to hear today for this, for this week's Divinely Guided rune reading. Okay, we kind of messed up all the runes there. We had like several cards spill out, so my apologies. Divine is in the process of showing us clearly our message of clarity for you, Scorpio. So please bear with us. Oh, you want fighting for that card? Okay. Thank you. Peace and abundance. All right, says, I am a limitless being. I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. All right, so that was the card that came up on top. I will only take that card. Divine is working through me, and I have faith that this is meant for you. You have abundance. You have stability and structure. You have that showing up for yourself, showing up for possibly yourself or for others, others showing up for you energy, showing up for yourself, dedication work, legacy, lasting. Oh man, that is something you're working on is huge in your abundance right now. So I am excited for you, and I've never been so excited for Scorpio in my life. Let's read about this abundance card. It says, I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Always remember that you are God, and God is all about creation. God says yes. The ego says no. In order to have abundance in all areas of your life, you must create the space of receiving and know that you are deserving of anything your heart desires. The more you can release limited thinking and worry, the more you are open to receiving and the infinite flow of the universe. Allow yourself to have fun when manifesting what you want in life and enjoy the process. By embracing a positive mindset, you are opening the door to unexpected abundance. This is natural to have abundance in your life, and you must realize that any thoughts of limitedness, like being limited, may have come from either a past life or a life condition you have chosen to overcome. They could also originate from programming that you received from an environment you grew up in and the value systems you were taught when you were young. Now is the time to begin to live with the realization that you are worthy of having abundance in every aspect of your life. When you are in the vibration of receiving, Scorpio, you can manifest whatever you desire in this physical reality, and you have the power to do so. Namaste, Scorpio. Have a blessed and abundant week.